Welcome back. Smashed avo on toast really is a vibe, and that's why you see it on just about every restaurant menu. And if you make it at home, you can just add an egg and have a healthy, protein-packed sandwich that is perfect for work. So follow along and learn the steps. Dumi,
Yes. Okay.
you are literally bringing one of my favorite, most simplest foods onto Afternoon Express.
And the thing is, South Africa, you should see Palesa chomping down on that avo sandwich. You actually enjoy it, friend. And the way you eat it makes me want to eat it more often. So we're going to be making a nice, delicious, tasty avo on toast sandwich that also has some egg. But obviously, if you don't already know South Africa, if you want to make sure that your avo doesn't go brown too quickly, great addition is some lemon juice. I've got some that's already freshly squeezed into here. This is just to make sure that, I almost forgot my spoon. This is just to make sure that obviously that it stays nice and bright, you know, during the day as you go throughout.
And not only does it keep it green and stop it from oxidizing, but I love the zesty tanginess that the lemon juice adds. But before we get into the avo and the assembling of the sandwich, what is our base? What are we spreading on our bread?
And I love that you mentioned the word spreading, which is one of the main reasons why we've chosen to use our Clover butter spread today, because of the spreadability. It is nice and soft and creamy. I mean, just look at it. It's even glistening, just to show you how creamy it is. So this makes it so easy to spread onto your bread, because the last thing you want, Balesa, when you're, ready to eat that sandwich and then it just tears apart because your butter is too hard. So this is a great option for that. Let me just take another scoop. It's just so...
I like to double-side it, Growing up at home, Mom used to say, don't waste your spread. Do not waste some of that spread.
Correct.
Only use it on one piece of the bread. But Mommy, I am here to tell you, I'm now a working girl. I've got my own money, and I definitely use the spread on both sides of the sandwich.
I know what you mean, because even I, growing up, it was a thing where just part of the one side and put everything else.
Yes.
So we're definitely doing that. And the great part about this is that it also is an affordable product. So you don't have to worry about it, hurting you so much in the bank. So that's the first layer of our sandwich down. We're now going to go in with our avo.
Okay.
So obviously this time we've chosen to smash it, but if you choose to if you like your avo still whole, you're more than welcome just to slice it up. But just having avo on toast for me is just epic in its own.
And for me, it brings up such nostalgic moments, because being born and raised in Durban, there's an avocado tree in every koko, every auntie and every mkulu's backyard, and we used to literally climb the trees, grab the avocado, smash it, slice it with salt, without salt. This is a staple in Durban.
To make this more indulgent is what we're going to do. We're going to add some crunch to it. So in here, I've got some cumin seeds for a bit of taste. We've got some sesame seeds as well. So our cumin seeds here, I'm a fan of cumin, whether you have it as a spice in your food, but this is a great addition to that.
I like it in chicken.
Exactly, great addition. And we've got some sesame seeds as well. And we were speaking about chia seeds. Chia seeds are a great source of fiber and protein as well. So that's a great addition as well. I've seasoned it with just a bit of salt and pepper, obviously, for that additional taste. And we're just going to sprinkle this nicely over the avo to give us that crunch element, because when we talk about food, we talk about textures as well, right?
I have never thought of adding seeds to the smashed avo and egg toast, because for me, I do love the softness, but sometimes it can be too soft. Sometimes you need some of that texture to work through.
I get you.
So I love that addition.
Now, Pali, we're going to go into the next step of our sandwich here, which is adding our egg. And I know we've been talking about toast. This sandwich works either way, whether you're toasting the bread or not. Most people choose to toast it so that it stays, firmer the entire time while you're at work. But I think whatever works for you, you know. And we've also chosen to boil our eggs. If you prefer your eggs poached, that's also an option. Some people like their eggs scrambled. It really is about how you like your eggs. But for this particular recipe, we've chosen to boil them. And I mean, the only thing that I know I had an issue with in school when people spoke about boiled eggs is the smell. Yeah, this, that, and the other. Guys, it's food. It's good for you. It's nutritious. And if you're going to look for everything that's wrong with it, then there's the first problem. You are the problem. It's nutritious. It's good for you. It's healthy. Like you were talking about the good fats. There's the good fats in the yolk itself and in the avo as well. So I'm just going to spread a bit more of my avo on the other side here, because I like a double avo on my sandwich. And then we're going to close our sandwich up. And this is, Bali, I know you've been waiting to have a bite of that, but maybe let's wait until after the show.
Oh, I thought this was my moment to shine. I thought this was a moment to dive in because it looks absolutely gourmet. Whether you make it at home or order it at a restaurant, it is nothing but goodness. And this is what it's all about.
Oh, Pale, can I go in for a bite?
Oh, girl, feel free. I'm not here to stop you.
Not doing TV bites today.
This is a recipe that you can take to work with you. You can eat it and enjoy it at home. 10 out of 10.
The crunchiness of the chia seeds, the sesame and the cumin works so well with the creamy clover butter in there.
I love that. Now, for myself, I would add a dash of chilies, but you know me, make yourself a work lunch that you can look forward to. The smashed avo and egg sandwich is delicious, tasty, and easy to whip up. You can get the recipe at afternoonexpress.co.za. Cheers!
Introducing the all-new Clover full cream butter spread. Smooth, creamy and effortlessly spreadable. Butter up your day with Clover butter spread.